on, you guys? Welcome back to Tips with Tish Tricks Edition. So today I'm going to teach you guys a fun one. There's not much to it. It's how to hit the ball out of the air. Let's do it. Alright, you guys, so this one is actually not as hard as people think. I think that you just think too much into it. So when you're throwing the ball and you want to hit it out the air, you can either bounce it and hit it, or you can throw it up and hit it, or you can do a trick and hit it. To me, I honestly think that bouncing the ball and then hitting it is easier because you have more time to swing it up. But I don't really have anywhere to bounce it here, so I'm just going to throw it up and hit the ball like this. Okay. Alright, you guys, so a little bit about when you're trying to bounce the ball or throw the ball in the air and hit it out the air. So a lot of times you'll see a lot of people trying to hit a wedge out the air or a driver out the air or whatever club. But the difference and the reason why you'll probably see like, oh, I hit it out the air better with my driver versus like my iron or my wedge. Well, because when you have a wedge in hand, so I'll pull out a wedge, 60 degree is a common one to bounce the ball and do tricks. So when you're trying to hit the ball out the air with a 60 degree, there's a lot more room for error because your club face is naturally more open than, let's say, a driver. A driver will be closer to 0 degrees, 60 degrees. You can easily wipe under, so you have a smaller margin of error when you're trying to hit out the air with a 60 degree. So with this, there really isn't much to it besides just having hand-eye coordination and being athletic. You want to be able to toss the ball at a consistent place all the time, just like as if you're in tennis and you're throwing the ball up. That's the same kind of feel. So if I'm throwing the ball in the air, you want the ball to basically, you want to swing the ball right when the ball is about to be closest to the ground. If you can hit a golf ball just fine, stationary, then you want to try, and when you're throwing it in the air, you want to hit it right when you feel like the ball is just about to hit the ground. So the issue that people usually have when they're trying to do this is when they swing and they throw the ball in the air, they're trying to swing it in the middle. This isn't baseball. You're not going to have a chance. So you want to hit it just as normal as you can with a golf club right at the bottom. So right when the ball feels like it's almost about to hit the ground, go for it. So for me, I love to use a driver because I feel like I can swing the hardest. It's the most elofted and biggest room for margin of error, so it'll look something like this. Throw it up, make sure I feel like I have my rhythm right, let the ball land close to the ground, and just give it a shot. Just like that. So when you're just starting out and you don't want to just swing all crazy, I would suggest trying to bounce the ball on some type of concrete or whatever you can, letting it bounce, then swinging it so you have more time to get to your backswing. I just realized here there's a little concrete, so I'm going to attempt to bounce it and hit it out the air through this. I got to get a good bounce. I have a very little margin of error. Oh, okay, that was a good one. That was a good one. Alright, you guys, that's it. If you like what you see, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notifications button so you don't miss a beat. Alright. Woo! That was good. Just like that.